Hey, are you up?
Yo, welcome to the first edition of Are You Up
Wait.
or In Bed?
Why haven't we just done this the whole time?
No, it would have been the
This
theme
is
so much
comfy.
better. My intro segment is literally me getting out of,
Really?
waking up to a message.
But you're never waking up. You're always up.
We're always awake. No.
Alright. Today's spontaneous topic, while we're in New York, by the way, this is...
Literally in the hotel.
Okay, so we are currently watching Victoria's, and this episode is called Opposite Date, where Tori and Beck go on an opposite date to avoid just hanging out between them becoming a date. So then we're talking, can guys and girls be friends? This is a topic we're passionate about.
You make it sound like I'm trying to say that guys and girls can't be friends. I'm just saying it's awkward when you're a girl and you try to go hang out with just a guy.
No, it is. Okay, to be honest, I don't...
Oh, screw.
I
I think nowadays it's more common for guys and girls to just kind of hang.
Okay, no, I agree with the one-on-one thing, though. That can feel awkward depending on the circumstances, but I'm trying to think if I've ever done it.
I don't hang out with people one-on-one is the thing. I like group settings. Because
Really?
I usually just space out for,
That's real.
most of the day.
That's most of her.
No, literally, it's so bad.
Okay, I do prefer one-on-one, but with guy friends, well, the thing is, I met
You're looking holy.
Hey, thank you. The thing is, I met most of my guy friends in, group context, so we usually just hang out in groups. But I think, but I've never, but, it's rare for me to intentionally hang out one-on-one with a guy. Just because it doesn't happen. They don't plan it. I don't plan it.
I can understand why Tori feels awkward about it.
Because Jada already doesn't like her.
Yeah.
I see.
But she also has, does she have feelings for Beck?
Okay,
It's
that's a good question.
It's complicated.
Because they, in this episode, is when the climax really was, of them teasing them. Tori
Right.
and Beck together. Because people, some people in the fandom wanted it. I remember.
Right.
But I don't really know. Okay, if I remember correctly, maybe this episode or some other episode, he tries to lean in for a kiss, but she's
yeah, because he definitely likes her.
Yeah, and then she was like, I can't do this to Jade. But
Right.
do we ever find out, did Tori actually like him or not? Come on, give me the tea. Okay, yeah, if she did like him, I can see why she would say no, because that is very uncomfortable.
Yeah, because we all know how long passed in between this and their breakup. But it's still, you're in the same friend group. It's kind of weird.
It's just messy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get why they had the situation. But in general, though, I just hate when people assume that a guy and a girl are dating when they hang out.
Yeah.
That is annoying. That one time, I think the same friend picked me up for something. My mom just happened to walk outside.
Ooh.
And it was so awkward. She tapped on the window to ask me a question. And then she was like, who's this? And then I told her his name. And then when I got home, of course, I had all these questions. They're like,
dude, tell me why my parents are always assuming I'm going out on a date or with guys and stuff.
I felt so bad because they're really grilling, and I was like, this is so uncomfortable. They're like, oh, is that your boyfriend? I was like, bruh, if you that's literally my friend, and they didn't believe me. And I had to keep saying you guys already know I have guy friends, so why is this weird?
No, literally.
Yeah. Which, okay, I heard this thing in a different podcast about how our parents' generation didn't really hang out with
opposite gender
one-on-one. So it's not as common to them, which I guess a cultural thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's that surprising.
No. Especially nowadays.
Nowadays people are learning about different types of friendships and are kind of more normalizing it. I don't know.
But also, a good thing to bring up, why are guys unable to actually just have genuine friendships with girls?
Oh, I can go off about this. Oh, because, okay, the other day, someone asked me, Kelly, as a straight woman, what are your red flags in straight men? And I was like, oh, I can go crazy.
Let's go.
How much time you got? But one of the first ones I said, because people don't really talk about it, at least from the people I've been around, is I find it a red flag if a guy doesn't have any girlfriends. Any woman that they're actually just genuinely friends with. And it's like, I get it's circumstance, like perhaps they just don't have any, and that's fine. But I'm talking about people who cannot have a girlfriend. And I'm like, that is concerning. Like, do you only see women as like
dating potential?
Yeah, dating potential, or like do you plain right just not like women as people? That really bugs me, because especially, you know how, like, have you heard the conversation, I think also on TikTok, about like all guy friend groups?
Yeah.
They scare me.
Yeah.
Like, seeing how, even like the glimpses I get of seeing how men interact with most of them together, I'm like,
just on the off chance there's guys watching this, even if you're not participating in any misogynistic talk or like making any sexual comments about women, if your friends are doing that around you and you don't correct them, or you don't like speak up, say something to be like, hey dude, like, what the hell, you are still part of the problem.
No, facts. Like, guy friend groups can get scary, and I'm thankful that I've never been in a situation where I felt unsafe, really.
Mm-hmm.
But even just like some comments I hear, I'm like, y'all better check yourselves. Like, it's crazy, and it's like a cultural thing, like how they're socialized. But like, you don't have to put up with that. You can totally learn and change and grow.
No, literally.
But yeah, so if I ever get a boyfriend, I think that's something that I definitely want to look out for. Like, do you have genuine friends that are women that you have not tried to slide in on? Okay, there's also the meme. Have you seen the memes on a TikTok that are like, when you hang out with your guy friend and he's like,
I have something to tell you.
Yes! Thankfully, never happened to me, because the guy friends I have are either not interested, or like in a relationship, or some other thing, you know? It's chill vibes, but that is scary, bro. Like, I would feel so bad. So uncomfortable. Like, that, no one wants to hear that.
I love those TikToks though. I think they're so funny.
Yes. But I'm also, okay, I was watching Smosh Reddit recaps, if you guys have seen that. And they had a story recently about how, like, this girl and guy, like, confessed each other after being friends for so long.
Aww.
And now the timing's finally right, where they're both single and they both like each other. I was like, see, friends to lovers, so cute. Like,
I love a good
it's my favorite
lovers.
trope. But tell me why, like, I still get bothered by that idea of being like, when your guy friend being like, I like you. Because then, in my head, I'm questioning, like,
I feel like there's a sweet spot for it.
I guess. But for me, I'm like, so this whole time, like, did you only be my friend because you were attracted to me? Like, do you ever like me, like, as a person? If I rejected you right now, how would you respond?
Are we still gonna be friends? Oh.
That scares me.
That's stressful, bro.
I know. It's, like, uncomfortable. Like, no one wants to deal with that. You know what's funny? So, my friend, she recently had her guy friend confess to her, but they both like each other too, so it's that situation.
So cute.
And he purposely put it off telling her because he was scared of becoming the meme. And I was like, okay, that's funny. But I thought that was really funny. Like, now the guys are aware of the memes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great to have all kinds of friends.
Yeah.
I think that I learned a lot when I made more guy friends.
Yeah. Now, for me, it was like a culture shock, because I think up until a point before we had the friend group we have now, I hardly had any guy friends. Cause I never
close guy friends. Yeah,
I never talked to guys.
No, like, you'll never catch me trying to make friends with a new guy. Okay, I have a lot to say about that too. I think for me, there's a lot of guys, not a lot of guys, but there's some guys where I'm like, I genuinely want to be your friend and like get to know you more, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like well, whenever I try to interact with them, like, they're so closed off. You know? And I'm like, I can't tell what the vibe is. Like, are you just trying not to, like, get too close? Or are you just don't care? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. And especially in my church, I think that bothers me a lot.
I was about to say.
Because, like, we're all supposed to be so close, right? But in church, we're definitely segregated in my group. Girls hang out with girls, guys hang out with guys. And I'm like, guys, it's not the 1950s. Like, why are we not all hanging out? And I'll, like, talk to the guys and ask them about their lives, you know? And they'll, like, answer, but they're not, like, fully into it the way they interact with the guys. And that pisses me off.
Guys, it's a socialization problem, because so many guys.
I know, it is. It's
because even our, like, guy friend, sometimes I'll, like, text him.
The same one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes I text him, and I get back, like, a K.
Oh, I got
But I
that.
know completely.
I think
I
that's
know
just,
completely he doesn't mean
I
like
think that's just
to
his
brush
style.
me. Yeah,
That's just
he
his
doesn't
style.
mean to brush me off. It's just kind of how he texts,
Mm-hmm.
and it took me a while to get used to that because usually
No, I feel that.
my brain just automatically feels like that rejection.
I feel that. That is true. I guess it is also different communication styles, which I know that I have to get used to on my end.
Right.
But I'm like, come on, y'all. Like, give me more to work with.
Literally.
Wait, what else was I gonna say? I was just about to go off. Oh yeah, I feel like just guys in general, like, I don't ever see them trying to become friends with women. Like, putting in the effort too, you know? I feel like it's always like the girls reach. Okay, maybe that's okay. I'm a little biased because I have personal experience. But I feel like I've always had to put in more effort in friendships. I'm like, I don't know. Like, do guys actually care if they have friends who are women?
I don't think so. I think even some of our like guy friends are kind of flippant about like the whole friend thing.
That's so true.
Like if we stop talking to them, we're like,
yeah, they would not reach out first. That's sad.
No, literally. It makes me so sad when people like.
I think about that sometimes. Like, how many of my friendships are circumstantial? It's getting deep.
Damn.
What time is it?
It's like midnight.
No wonder. We were just having a fun time watching Victorious. No, but this topic is very interesting. Like, I think about this all the time. And I remember I tried to
What
bring
is this, like our fourth relationship episode?
It's not relationships. This is friendship. And, like,
Yeah.
gender dynamics.
Our fourth friendship episode?
Socialization. We haven't had that yet, right? Psychology.
We just have to rephrase it.
This is a psychology,
Deep dive.
sociological,
There you go.
yeah. But
yeah, communication between guys and girls is very
It
different.
is. Even, like, with my brother, like, I can definitely tell how we're so different communication. Like, yeah, he just doesn't get it. But I don't get him either, and that's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but, like, you have to accept that it is what it is, but you have to, like, put in the effort to, like, move past it, to work together, to get to know each other. But yeah, but I think about this a lot, because I don't ever talk to new guys either. Because, like, I either feel intimidated or, like, I just don't know what the vibes are, you know, because I don't know if I can even trust them.
I know. I think in general, I just have a hard time talking to people without knowing something about them first. So I can at least, like, go up to them and it's like, oh, like, you like...
Facts. But even, like, growing up watching TV and stuff, I was always so envious of, like, mixed friend groups, like Victorious, you know?
Yeah.
There's, like, split girls and guys, and I thought that was so fun. But they all just have really cool dynamics, and they all seem to, like, just have fun, you know? And interact very well. So I remember growing up always wanting that, and so, like, when we did form our friend group, I was really, I don't know, I was just really happy.
Yeah.
It's just so different, you know? Yeah, okay. Do you think it's a red flag if girls only have girlfriends? I don't know.
I'd say it's not like an immediate red flag, but there are definitely girl circles where it's very, I don't know, like if you just surround yourself with very like people.
Oh, I see. It's just bad in general.
Yeah, because it just becomes a, what's it called? An echo chamber.
Yes, good word. I was gonna say vortex, but
it just becomes an echo chamber.
Is a great word.
Kind of ideal.
Kind of mentality. Everyone's just giving into each other, feeding each other. Yeah. I don't know.
I think it's definitely less toxic than most guys' spheres, but it can still not be great.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not an immediate red flag, I would say.
Yeah. I think in general, like, I've always wanted more guy friends, especially to be closer to some guy friends in my life, because they also like really genuine people.
Yeah.
That I would really want to get to know more. But it's just hard. But yeah, I feel like over the years, like, I definitely got more comfortable hanging out with guys alone. Or like one time, I remember I was going home from like one of our hangouts, and I was in the car with all guys, and I felt really safe. And I was just thinking like how lucky I am to have that.
Yeah.
You know, because unfortunately, like, not every girl can have that, and it's just so sad.
Okay, now rank your guy friends.
I don't have that many.
Exactly. One hand.
It's crazy. I just name
So I
anonymously name everyone. You'll know who you are when you watch this.
No.
Okay. To be serious though, I really do only have one guy friend. You know who it is. Who I'm actually like I would consider in the close friend range.
Right.
But it's also different because we don't see each other in person that much.
Hmm.
So maybe it would be more awkward if I saw him in person more.
Hmm.
But like he fully has a girlfriend and we're still close. But obviously like there's boundaries, you know.
Hmm.
So I feel normal with it. But like when I tell people this, like they're so shocked. They're like, "You have a close guy friend and he has a girlfriend?"
Wait, who?
I should tell him that his time zone's whack because I don't like
No,
this.
dead ass.
I don't like this. Anyways, but people like I've like mentioned it because I was just explaining like my whole thing about like guys and stuff
Mm-hmm.
and guy friends, and they're like, "Wait, so you have a close guy friend who you're actually really close with?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah," and they found it so shocking. That's just so sad. Like, there's other girls in my life who said that,
What?
and they really dug into me and our friendship. They're like, "So like you guys don't like each other? You guys have never had feelings?"
Dude, that's what I'm scared about.
That is
Getting
so
close to
sad.
guys just makes people assume you have feelings for them,
Mhm.
have had feelings for them, or you're a pick-me.
Oh, the pick me.
The pick-me.
Oh, that is a whole conversation. I don't know. Pick me. It's just so much to wrap my head around. I don't even know like what I could say about that. You know what's funny? I was really telling this guy friend that I wanted to have more guy friends, and he's like, as a joke, he's like, "Oh, you're too try hard. You're too pick me."
Ooh.
And I'm like, "Bruh." And I'm like, "That's true though. I feel like guys can sense that I want to be their friend, so they shut me down.
Damn.
They're like, this is too much. She wants to be my friend too bad." No. But yeah, like even at my church, people, if you even interact with another guy, they will start shipping you. They'll make comments. They'll talk to the other person's parents. And be like, "Hey, I saw our kids
What?
talking." No, I've gotten shipped with someone in our church, and I don't know how I feel about
I
that.
remember that.
I know, and I don't even like really talk to him, so I feel awkward. I'm like, I hope he doesn't know.
I know. I think, but things like that scare me. Because what if you genuinely did like him? What then? Because they just.
It's so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I don't know, but now I'm like, well, I'll never talk to him, I guess. No,
Something similar that happened to me in high school.
Wait, describe more. I think I know, but describe more.
So there was a class I had, and I had a guy friend then, and we talked pretty regularly. Like after class, after lunch, I'd usually see him, and we'd walk together to class.
Do I
And
know
at some
this
point-
person?
No,
Oh shoot, this is a new story I don't know. New
I
lawyer?
think I probably told you, but I just
I
never
probably
brought this up
forgot.
again because I just got so embarrassed by the interaction.
Aww.
Because one of our mutual like people we knew was like, "Do you like him?" Like on our way
That's
like
very
out of
high
class, but it was more
school.
like I don't think he meant anything by it.
Oh, yeah, so it's another guy saying that.
Yes, it was like
Okay.
just kind of like a comment, and you know like how you get
It is
when somebody starts
awkward.
telling you, I was like, no, we're just friends. And I was getting red. I get red whenever I'm like put in a weird situation, and he was getting red,
Oh.
and I don't think we talked.
No, that's so sad. Okay, tell me who after, but
Yeah.
this is so sad. No, like it literally ruins friendships.
Yeah.
That is so sad. Like, what if that guy became like your best friend? And you'll never know.
Literally. He was so nice. We had common interests. Hello.
It is really sad. Like, right. Okay, I keep looking at this screenshot of Beck and Tori. Like, imagine if Beck and Tori couldn't even like talk about stuff because all their friends are like, "Oh, you guys like each other. Oh, you're doing this to
Yeah.
Jade." It's like so many layers.
They had good friends
I
though, but
know.
that didn't like.
Also, wait, Loki. I think this show also kind of made it worse for people. Cause tell me why there's like 2 couples in the friend group. Like Beck, where like, or tell me why like everyone at one point like liked each other.
Oh yeah.
Like they're kind of insinuating that like yeah like at one point you know like
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah.
gonna catch feelings or everyone's gonna hook up. I feel like that's kind of a trope in a lot of TV shows. Our friend groups. Like
Just slap a polycule like label on it and call it a day, bro.
why are TV show okay probably in real life too in some circumstances, but why are TV show friend groups so like incestuous?
That's a weird way to describe it,
I've
but
seen
yes.
people on Twitter describe it like that. So
Of
that's
course
why
it came from Twitter.
that's why I use that word. But you know they all date each
Yeah,
other,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I feel like I've heard about friend groups who do that in real life. which is very messy.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not in that, but
Yeah.
again, just kind of perpetuates that idea even more. That like, yeah, like at one point, like you can't be genuine friends, like no feeling, just platonic. And I think we touched upon this probably at some point in this podcast, but like platonic relationships are so good for you.
Literally.
Like they're literally, at least for me, like my backbone. So I'm like, it's just so sad that you're like trying to limit yourself and your friends and the people that you interact with.
I
because
literally
of
tried to plan
stereotypes.
I only try to plan like hangouts or be like, hey, let's go do something to get me through like the week at work, because I literally just need something to look forward to, and my
Yeah, me too.
friends are nothing if not the people I look forward to seeing.
No, low key, this kind of sounds bad, but sometimes, like my friends, like I feel, I don't know the word, not happier, but I guess a little bit more fulfilled to hang out with my friends than I do with my family sometimes.
No, for real.
So, or like it's very equivalent, you know. Like I get something so much out of having friends in a community, where I don't know, like it's really low key. Okay, this is also kind of bad for me. Low key, my friends are like my number one priority in life right now.
No, that's
So I don't know, like I just appreciate friends a lot, and I think that's why like I get so upset slash passionate about talking about this topic, and thinking about like how some people just are so like weird about friends, and not even friends, just about like community in general, you know.
Yeah.
Like imagine like declining like networking opportunities or like just random connections because of these weird like rules.
Yeah.
You know. Like how many paths have you like closed down because of it?
Anyway, so if anyone's interested in being the Beck to my Jade for Halloween and Halloween only,
I'll be there as Tori. The third wheel.
love triangle.
Ew.
Never mind. That's a bad joke. That's
Wait,
bad
Loki,
taste.
do you think that we would have the same type at all? I don't know what kind of people you're attracted to.
I don't know what kind of people you're attracted to.
Yeah, I couldn't even answer though.
That's what I'm saying. So genuinely,
Guys,
probably
another
there's no overlap.
topic. People ask me all the time because I'm so single. Kelly, what's your type? And I honestly can't answer.
I could see you as like golden retriever girlfriend with a
Golden retriever girlfriend
with a black cat boyfriend.
Actually, no. Maybe.
No?
But I think I get pissed off again at black cat guys because they don't talk. You know? Can you turn off that light this one? No. Actually, okay, here's what I learned there from my friendships. I get annoyed when guys aren't open and don't talk to me back and give me the same energy. So I don't know if a black cat boyfriend will do it for me.
Ooh.
I've always really liked golden retriever boyfriends.
Golden retriever girlfriend, golden retriever boyfriend is cute too.
Really? I don't know of any examples, but maybe I will be the example.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that would match my vibe well. Someone who can just match my, I'm not gonna say it, but match my vibe. It's in TikTok video.
Oh. Anybody could have matched my freak.
No, but I think, just imagine me and some other guy going crazy.
No,
like
really.
annoying everyone together. That's love.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah. You know what? That's one thing having guy friends taught me. What I don't like in men. But honestly, if I met a guy and he was a good friend to all of his friends,
No, literally.
that's such a green flag.
If
like,
your friends have good things
ooh.
to say about you, or like only like playful mean things to say about you, then like I can trust you're a decent person.
I know, just being kind, having manners.
Yeah.
I don't know, but in low-key, I have such the bare minimum for guy friends sometimes. Because like a guy, like a guy friend will help me like carry my bag, and I'm like, wow, you're a good person. I'm like, is that a good person or is that just decency? I don't know. But okay, I know this is weird for some people. Why did I get this notification?
What is it?
Oh.
Oh.
But okay. Again, I think it's just socialization and the people and the guys that I'm around. But I also am sad how they can't, not sad, but I just feel a little weird how they can't like talk about like dating and stuff with me the same way they talk about it with their guy friends. You know? Like I'll just play around and I'll be asking everyone in the friend group like, yo, like what's your type? Like what's your dating life like? And the guy friends are like, I
No,
don't
literally,
know.
because like I could set you up, bro. Like
Bro, imagine me trying to be a wing woman for one of my guy friends.
I can't see it, but more so because I can't see them
Wanting
letting
to do
you.
it. Yeah, but imagine if they did. I think I'd be low key successful.
Mm,
Actually, I'd probably just embarrass them.
yeah.
And the girl will be scared.
She's like, oh, is that the same person they are?
I would accidentally like say bad things about them. But I'm like, oh, no, like I promise he's really nice.
No, I promise that's he's not that bad. Not that bad? Hello.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. No, yeah, but in general, like I wish my guy friends could open up to me more.
Yeah.
Talk about like real stuff, you know?
You know what? Fuck it. Let's bring him on the podcast.
Who would do it? I don't think any of them would agree to this. Really? I don't. Who are you thinking?
I feel like if we just like set the camera in like a casual place.
No, people get so awkward whenever a camera.
Maybe. We'll see.
It'd be funny though, and then they'll just like roast us back and be like, "You said this about me."
But yeah, genuinely though, because I feel like even with the Discord, like even though we're not like the closest with everybody, every single person in there, I feel like I'd still probably go and be like, OMG, like I have a date, or I'm like,
aww,
you know, like getting with someone.
Okay, that hasn't happened in a long time with this whole group, and I do wonder, anyone secretly having a boo thing, and I don't know about it. But I don't have to know about it. But I'm like,
I don't have to know about it, but I feel like
I would like to know.
I'd at least like tell my friends or like mention it offhandedly.
Maybe even bring them around to a hangout.
Yeah.
No, you know what's interesting? In other friend groups I'm in, I notice how normal it is for them to bring their partner around. Mm-hmm. I'm like, wow, I'm not used to this. And I wonder if I feel the same comfortability. Oh my goodness, if my boyfriend ever was like, how come we have so many guy friends? Ooh, he's gone.
No.
He is gone. Or if my guy friends and him meet and then everyone starts acting weird, I'm like, okay guys, what are you guys doing?
Or like, what if like you leave, I'm like, your guy friend is with us and he's like, oh, so like, what's the deal with like one of our friends?
Oh, behind my back. I'm getting mad thinking about this. This is why I don't have a boyfriend. I get too tripped up off of hypothetical boyfriends. Okay, so something I was thinking about, because of the whole idea of them meeting, I love certain aspects of guy friendships, like with each other, because they're just so because there's certain moments where they're just so like brain empty, you know, like dapping each other up. I want to do that more with people. Wait, I don't know how you dap up, so this could be really bad. Okay, yeah, we have the same style, but like guys can just go to anyone and dap each other up first meet, right?
Yeah.
And it will be natural.
Yeah.
But I can't ever start it with a guy. Like I would do it if a guy starts with me, but I'll only start with a guy as a joke who already knows me and knows that I do that as a joke. But I wish I could just dap people up, you know, like a stranger, like, hey man, what's up?
I think this is pick me behavior.
No. Okay, side question. Do you think when people have cool handshakes, is that cringy?
No.
Is that an ick?
I think handshakes are fun.
No, I always thought it was cool. So I've always wanted that, you know? Or like at sometimes like certain like events, right? Like guys will just see each other and just link up so easily.
Yeah.
And that makes me so jealous. I'm like, why can't we do that? You know, like boys will just be boys.
In the positive sense.
I know, and I'm like, dang, like it just seems so easy for y'all. But I've also heard an upset and like those friendships never go that deep. I don't know. Like I've also asked some guy friends, and it's probably just these certain groups, but like they say that they don't really talk about personal stuff that much.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder like why that is, or like if they were willing to, if someone just started it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the answer I always get is like, well, I don't ever start it, but like if they talk to me, like I'm not gonna shut them down. Like literally that tone. I'm like, okay.
Okay. What do
like,
you mean
do you want a cookie? Like, what do you want me to say to that? You know?
Do you think that's the answer I want to hear, or?
Oh my gosh, this is also a sad thought, but I wonder how many times guys lie to me.
Real.
You know? Or like if I ever annoy them.
You're annoying me.
Oh, thanks. Good to know. It's E for everyone.
I'm kidding. Sometimes.
How do you know?
I know, but also, like, I don't know. I feel like it's so hard to find relationships these days. Because nobody goes up to anybody and is like, hey, like, can I take you out for
that reminds
coffee?
me. I was gonna say, I've been hearing this thing about how guys are now scared to approach girls in the club, or not in the club, just anywhere
Mm-hmm.
in public, because they don't want to come off as creepy, because they
Right.
know women don't like that usually.
Right.
But I'm like, I don't know. But then nothing ever happens then. If no one approaches each other, or like,
Exactly.
I feel like some guys will just have an excuse, but I don't know.
I think the normals needs to switch around sometimes.
Yeah,
For
I just
girls
wish
to
there's
pursue guys.
no, for real. And I feel like I don't know, like I hope one day I can have the confidence to do that.
Literally.
So I'm just a shy and anxious person in general.
I've been thinking about it so much now that I'm in New York. Because we were talking about this, what was it, yesterday?
Go ahead.
Where it was like, there's more attractive people here, but
There
it's
really
because
are. It's just because it's a young
there's
city.
there's more people that are closer in age to us that we see out than we do back home.
It's crazy, actually.
But we also see like so many couples, is what we were saying today.
So if you saw someone you thought was attractive, are you sliding in?
No.
Honestly, though, I think that's
Especially not here, dude.
No.
I'm not doing long distance.
I think you'd be good practice.
I'm not doing long distance.
Good practice for the initial slide in, and then slowly just fade out.
I ghost them.
Not ghost, but you can do it nicely. Be like, hey, sorry, so I'm actually going back home, and
So if you want to see me next summer, when you're off college.
This is something that, okay, have you seen that clip of Kais and Nat when he had Tyler on his stream?
You have to be more specific, because I did see some of those.
Do you know who Tyler is?
Yeah.
Okay, it was when they were just hanging out,
I
and
know Tyler.
okay, just making sure. Do you know Kais and Nat? I don't know what you know. So they were just joking around, and he was like playing up to chat. You know, they always. Okay, this is another thing. Oh my gosh, streamer culture, shipping every girl and guy together on screen. It's ridiculous. Anyways, but he was like trying to hit her, like trying to flirt with her when she was there in person with him, like sitting right next to him. And I think he like asked her for either like to go out or like to get a number or something like that. And she was like, "Ooh, but we friends."
Whenever you get some free time, would you like to go on a date with me?
You can't do that. On a whole live thing.
Why not? It's true or dare.
But we friends though.
You right.
Yeah, we friends.
No, like that's
Oh,
an
I
iconic clip thing. And every time I think about this topic, I think of that clip because people meme it so much. Because all his guy friends were like, "Ooh," you know. But I think that's funny. It's funny for the memes.
Yeah.
So maybe just say that to the New York guy. Ooh, but we friends.
We went on like one coffee date.
I low-key want to do that to someone, but I feel so bad.
That's messed up, Kelly.
Or do it as a meme, you know? You know what I would do is, okay, if a guy asked me out, and like, we both knew that we liked her, and I was gonna say yes, I would send that meme first to troll. But if he seriously got mad, I'm like, okay, you're not the one.
Red flag, red flag.
I love that meme just because the way she said it, and then everyone started. And then, you know, Kevin Hart went on his stream, and he trolled him by saying that quote too. And he was like, oh, but we friends though, and Kai got so mad. This is the only time that I've seen Kai stream, and you know, that's a golden clip.
Okay, but who wouldn't shoot their shot with
Tyler?
Tyler?
Yeah. I don't blame him. Oh my gosh, but we friends though.
We friends.
I would just say that to everyone, no matter what they say. like, can you grab me something? Oh, but we're friends though. That's so funny. Why is that so funny to me? I want to see you do it.
Hell no.
Shoot your shot. I don't know if it was delusion or if I was just more confident 2 years ago. But I remember 2 years ago, I had this idea, because I told everyone about it, where I was like, guys, I seriously think if I saw a cute guy...
We talked about this in the podcast.
Oh, I did? Oh,
Yeah.
Damn. I really talked to everyone, including y'all. Y'all are part of my life.
Y'all real ones.
Man. I'm exposing myself. But yeah, I really did like in that time believe that I was like, okay, if I saw someone I liked or someone cute, I would be able to just go up, do a quick like, hey, I think you're cute. Can I have your number or Instagram, whatever.
Yeah.
Now, Kelly, now, I don't think I
Dude,
can.
I'm
do
so
it.
insecure.
I'm insecure. I'm anxious. I don't know, man. But I'd want to do it at least once in my life, you know. Like put myself out there first. 'Cause I feel like that's just a good life skill.
Yeah. My insecurity is so weird because I'm like,
I just can't talk to people.
yeah, I get nervous. But it's like, I think I'm pretty, but I also, like, as soon as it comes down to it, I'm like,
No,
I'm not, like, pretty enough.
I think I'm scared of what would happen if they said yes. You know? And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh frick, this is too real. I gotta go. Sorry, I'm going
I'm
home.
like, go kill
They'll be
myself.
friends though. They'll be friends though. And they're like, I just met you. You came up to me.
You're asking for my number.
That'd be so funny. Like I asked for their number. They put it in, and they give me their phone. I'm like, oh, this is so stupid.
This is the 1 a.m. humor.
Bro, that's actually so troll. Like, I would destroy someone. They would turn into a villain after that. They're like,
That's an incel.
you
That's how
won't-
you turn something into an incel in
No,
5 seconds.
for real. You won't believe what this girl did to me.
Girls only play with guys.
And all the comments on Reddit, like, she did you so dirty.
You're gonna be a guy's villain arc one day.
You think so?
Their origin story.
Do you think that I would just troll a guy too much to where he'll be mad? I think that's what I'm
I
gonna
think
do.
you do it accidentally.
No, and I'm just gonna keep joking and because I can't stop. He's like, Kelly, stop. I'm
Kelly.
actually annoyed. Go to sleep. Mia.
Shut the fuck up and eat your food.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about the audio. I don't know. Have you heard of like the concept of a Sadie Hawkins dance?
No.
It's like I don't even know if it's. I feel like it's a real thing, but like I've seen a lot of shows where it's like a dance where like girls have to ask the guy first.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always thought about that. Like if I absolutely had to, I still don't think I could do it.
If it's life or death, I'm dying.
But I want to see it happen just to see how it would go, how I would act, how they would act. Oh, because I hear this thing all the time. People say, if a girl asks a guy out first, like they'll almost always say yes because they're so not used to getting approached first, and like they'll just be really flattered.
Mm-hmm.
But I really don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
I also been seeing this trend where guys are proposing to girls more, and I love that. Do you know?
Girls are proposing to guys, you mean?
Did not say that. Okay, well, yeah. Because this is sad because it did not end well. But I saw on Twitter that the most recent season of The Bachelorette that just aired, it was they kept saying all season an ending you've never seen before, and they always say that shit, okay?
Yeah.
But this was actually an ending you've never seen before, because the Bachelorette, Jen, aka the first Asian Bachelorette, by the way, what a badass, she proposed to the guy, and everyone was like, oh my gosh, never before seen, because that actually has never happened in the show's history, especially on the Bachelorette where all the guys are supposed to be fighting for her. But yeah, with that, see how that ended out. He was exposed for being a jerk, and he broke off their engagement. So sucks for her.
That'd be my villain origin story.
No, they actually did her so dirty. Like I'm glad that I didn't watch this season because they did her so dirty. I feel so sad because she seems so nice.
Do you ever watch those YouTube shows where it's like the speed dating one is like the button,
Yeah,
that kind of stuff?
I haven't seen one fully through, but I've seen a lot of reactions. It's a popular series to react to.
Yeah, I'm not trying to think about it.
Oh, because like how it's so mean.
It can be really mean.
No,
There's like some really cute couples.
That's why I can't watch it.
But I don't know.
I saw a TikTok recently of this really cute interaction, but they didn't end up dating because he had to move.
Oh.
I was like, damn. I had hope. The button.
No, literally, I'll get the clip where they're like hitting it off. It's like, so you're going for the second date? And then there's like the search thing that's like,
yes.
so and so and so and so now.
What I saw.
And it's like, no.
That'd be such a funny story. So how'd you guys meet? The button.
What? So that has to be on this YouTube show, and I just had to hit a button if I didn't want to date them. But I decided for a second date.
Have you seen the similar videos that are like dating app in real life? Or,
Yeah.
Like 16 versus 1. And you're like, that is so cringe. I'm sorry.
I only watched the Sidemen.
Yeah,
like,
Sidemen
Tinder
does it a
in real
lot.
life.
But not everyone does it. Like Jubilee or whoever it was. And
The balloon popping.
okay, I've seen that float around, but I haven't really watched it. Like, is that the
I
same
haven't
concept?
even either.
Yeah, so how does it work? Like, why is there a balloon? Like, do you pop it when you're out? Like,
Yeah. So everyone has a balloon, and like the guy or girl will walk out,
and they poke their balloons.
and they'll like be like, "Hey, like talk about yourself," and they're like, "Hi, my name is so and so. I'm so and so years old," and you'll already. You usually already start hearing people pop their balloons.
So you just pop it if they're out. You don't like them.
Yeah, if you're not interested.
Bruh.
And then they go to like the contestants, like, "Why did you pop your balloon?" Oh, you know, she's like too old for me.
They always say, "Just not my type."
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm like, pisses me off. All the comments are like, "Yeah, right."
No, but some of those men are so like full of themselves.
Bro, I
It pisses me
cannot
off.
watch that because it's so like, yeah, that's a literal brain rot.
I don't watch actual episodes. Again, it comes up on my TikTok.
No, it does.
The button I'll watch, but
yeah, those like big dating ones are so interesting to me. I'm like, what is the point? Like, is this just for shock? Because who's actually
no, because that
wait? It's like,
if you had normal people there, like no one's gonna like
are
immediately
they
pop their
actually like linking
balloon.
up after the balloon thing?
Who knows?
Because I would be offended. I'm like, dang. So I just watched you pop a bunch of other people's balloons, and now we're dating.
Interesting.
How'd you guys meet? Let's all pop the balloon.
I just chose to leave the balloon inflated. I actually spaced out when they were giving their answers.
A funny video, a funny concept of like, imagine at your wedding, and someone brings a balloon.
This is like a Smosh video.
It really is. That really is, bro. I can totally see it. Like the whole thumbnail and everything with that. Don't pop the balloon. Yeah, but yeah, it's funny how those type of shows were popular on YouTube, but now like I've been seeing it cross over to the streaming world.
Yeah.
Where like they'll do it live, and I'm like, oh, that's even more cringe. Like, cause these people can say anything on live.
I only accepted like the Sidemen one because you can tell they're definitely not taking this shit seriously.
Oh yeah, like that's fine. Like
it's all for jokes.
Like they're clearly also in relationships.
Yeah, most of the
So
Sidemen.
they'll just like they'll just troll. Which I guess it's fine for content, but
as long as the girls are aware that it's not.
Or have you seen the ones where it's like, the blind dating ones, but they're behind the curtain and they just have to like answer questions?
Love is Blind?
On YouTube.
Mm.
I think it's probably also Jubilee, but I've seen it from David Alfarisi. He does a lot of that type of content now. But yeah, this episode has turned into a friendships dissection into relationships intertwined.
Doesn't it always? I think half of our episodes have been relationships, both platonic and romantic.
I mean, that's just me to my core.
We had interests. Do you think we could name every topic we've done?
I barely remember what I say in these.
Interest.
The episode that was just uploaded before this, it was filmed like maybe like 4 months ago, and I don't remember anything I've said, so I have to rewatch that later.
We did interests.
Dreams. I remember that one. Dreams /
childhood ships and crushes.
Was that? Oh, those were the pair. Interesting pair.
Our second episode was
Adulting. I remember something like that. Not the second, but just in general, it was one of them.
Our last one was growing up. We did jobs.
Jobs we would like. 40 plus jobs we like.
Yeah.
That's a good episode. That was fun.
Our most recent one was also kind of about growing up. It was
like what we learned in childhood, or like how we were raised.
Oh yeah, like childhood experiences, I think is what it was. We did relationships episode, I only remember that we talked about like red flags and green flags for like a good portion of it.
Mm-hmm.
We did friendship. We did the friendship tag, which is a separate episode.
Yes.
A recap of 2022.
Oh, I should watch that. I don't know what happened.
I'm like trying to think about my thumbnails more so than the actual videos.
I think you're getting close.
Not 7. I at least know 7 of them, and we have 10 episodes.
Oh, we do? Wow. It's been a long journey.
Yeah.
What else can we talk about on this podcast?
We talk about relationship and
Hello? 10-minute timer. What I turn off? No, but in general, like I talk about this connections all the time.
it's just kind of Are You Up started because it's literally what we talk about when we like randomly text at like weird hours.
In like the middle of the night, especially in high school.
So honestly, it's gonna be a relationship.
I would just start with a hypothetical question.
Yeah.
Or like something venting when I needed to vent.
Sus?
Huh?
Sus?
Oh my god. Let's end this.
I'm going to bed.